call North Dakota, among a vast nation of people called the Sioux. In 1831, the man called Sitting Bull was born, and in the Hunkpapa Lakota tribe he grew. They called him Sitting Bull because his courage was like a bison who would fight instead of run. He had a wife and child and became the tribe's medicine man, but for his nation there were troubled times to come. 1840, 1850, 1860. More and more white people moved west every year. The whites had guns and strange demands that the Sioux be moved off of these lands, but like his namesake, Sitting Bull would show no fear. Sitting Bull and other brave Lakota tribesmen fought off the settlers everywhere they could. Then the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1868 conceded that settlers would stay off certain areas for good. But then whites made the Great Sioux Reservation and said all Sioux who would not live there were illegal. And because whites killed the buffalo, old Sioux ways became impossible. Many chose the reservation for their people. But Sitting Bull refused to give up independence, even if it meant hard, lonely, hungry days. And as his legend spread around, other tribes knew where he could be found, and thousands joined him, taking courage from his ways. In 1874, a colonel named George Custer declared that gold was found in South Dakota's hills. So the whites came pouring back in. With the Fort Laramie Treaty broken, all natives standing in the way could now be killed. One summer day near a river called Little Bighorn, Custer brought troops to smash a small Indian town. But the army hadn't known how big Sitting Bull's following had grown. Instead of running, they beat Custer's army down. Sitting Bull knew there was no way in the long run they'd survive against the force they'd soon be facing. So he crossed Canada's border. He gave a choice and not an order. Some stuck with him and others moved to reservations. In later years, he came back peacefully and traveled in Buffalo Bill's Western Reenactment Fair. He saw a world he barely recognized. The whites called it civilized. He said they'd learned how to make things but not how to share. He was killed by police on a reservation. They said he was inspiring unrest. And the memory of Sitting Bull is inspiring people still, wherever the small guys stand and fight for the oppressed.
Okay, so that's the multimedia video relating to Sitting Bull. It's pretty much the same information I gave you in the PowerPoint storytelling. And so now you have the multimedia video, you have the PowerPoint. Make sure that you use the information for the character web. Okay? And after you use that for the character web, make sure you use the information for the character web for your interview. Thank you very much.